girls, I've got a 15-minute feel-good Pilates flow for you today. You don't need any equipment for this except a comfortable mat, and if you don't have one, just bunch up a few towels or blankets so that you have something for your spine to relax on. This flow is going to feel so good and relaxing and restorative. It's gonna be a little slower pace, but it's gonna feel so good. It'll be perfect for nighttime or on your active recovery days. So let's get started. We're gonna start with those feet hip distance apart. So remember, Pilates, you want those feet hip distance apart where your hip bones are, not where the fleshy part of your hips are. And then from here, just roll those shoulders up and back. Big inhale and exhale. One more. And just get those shoulders in a natural position. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Take an inhale and then exhale, chin towards your chest, and roll down one bone at a time, all the way to the floor. Taking your time here, letting that head get nice and heavy. Arms are heavy. Shift your weight into your toes and then back, and kind of see where you need a little extra love through those muscles today. And then shake out your head, no. Shake it, yes. Let that neck release. Maybe give it a little wiggle, full body wiggle. And then from here, take an inhale, soft bend in your knees. Exhale, scoop your belly, and then roll yourself all the way up, one bone at a time. Inhale at the top. Let's do one more just like that. Inhale and then exhale, chin towards your chest. Scoop your belly in like a C curve. Let those arms be nice and heavy. Big exhale at the bottom. Let those arms be heavy, head be heavy. Let everything kind of just drag you down to the floor and let gravity take over. Take an inhale and then exhale. Use those abs to scoop the belly. Roll it back up one bone at a time, stacking knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, and lengthen through the crown of the head. Awesome. Let's come on down. That should already feel very nice on your body here. Hands right underneath those shoulders, knees under those hips. And then from here, scoop your belly, round your spine up, find an angry cat pose here. Focus more on the low back here. So kind of shift your weight back. And then bring it back through, and then find a cow stretch, letting your belly drop towards the floor. Draw those shoulders down your back. Scoop your belly up. Again, maybe shift those hips back a little. Shoulders away from those ears. Feel space between that spine. Come through neutral, and then to the other direction. Good. Just letting that breath be nice and natural for you. Nothing too crazy here, just feel good right now. Remember, this is our feel good flow. Come back through neutral and then find that calf stretch one more time. Good, and then find that neutral position. From here, we're gonna step those feet back into a plank position. You know we're still getting some work in, but it's gonna feel good. So step back into a plank, hold it here, abs nice and strong, 30 seconds. Big inhales and exhales. Shoulders away from those ears, lengthen through the crown of the head, and breathe. Draw those abs in deeper. Good. Inhale through the nose. Press that floor away. Find space between those shoulder blades. Activate the chest. Good. We're gonna go back into a downward facing dog in 3, 2, 1. Shift the weight back. Get a nice little stretch. Maybe walk those feet out a little. Reach the tailbone up towards the sky. Shoulders away from those ears. Good. One more each side if you're walking it out. Back down to neutral. Bring it back to your plank. Good. Shift it back just for 5. Come forward. Getting a nice stretch each and every time. 4. Exhale for 3. Inhale forward. Exhale 2. Last one. Bring it back to your plank. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and down. Whew. Shake out those wrists. You warm yet? Oh yeah. All right. Roll out those wrists a little. Come on down onto your back. And we'll get a little bit of bridging here. Today, we're gonna be doing a nice round back bridge, which means that we're articulating through our spine. Every single bone should be peeling off of the mat and then coming back down onto the mat. So arms are long by your side, feet hip distance apart. From here, take an inhale. You have that nice neutral spine. You're gonna scoop your belly, flatten your low back to the mat, lift into a nice bridge, hold it there at the top. Make sure those inner thighs are engaged. You're zipping that corset in tight, rib cage are knit together. Inhale at the top, and then exhale, melt that spine down nice and slow. 2 more slow like that. Inhale at the bottom, no movement. Exhale, you start to tuck and lift up. Inhale at the top, engage those abs even tighter. And then exhale, melt that spine down nice and slow. Every single bone peeling off of the mat. Inhaling at the top, see if you can get deeper into that core. Exhale, melt it back down. Good, take an inhale and then exhale, roll it up. These are a little faster. Still articulating, inhale, back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back down. Just 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift for 2. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Now 1 more. Stay at the top right here. Good. Now from here, keep those hips steady. You're gonna bring that right leg up, down, switch. Again, you're getting some work here still today. Don't let me fool you, but it's gonna be nice and feeling good. Exhale, you lift. Keep those hips as steady as possible. Rib cage is still knit together. 1 more each side. Hold that bridge, take an inhale. Exhale, let that spine melt back down, 1 bone at a time. All right, let's get into our 5 series here. The focus today is gonna be feeling a little bit more of a stretch. Yes, you're gonna get your core work in, but we're gonna be feeling a nice stretch throughout all of this today. So you're gonna give those knees a little bit more of a squeeze in towards your chest for all of these today. So from here, we'll start with our double leg stretch first. Bring those legs up to tabletop. I want you to give those knees a nice squeeze in. So you're getting a little stretch. Now from here, reach the arms and the legs. Circle those arms around, pull it in, give it a little squeeze. Reach, pull it in, give it a little squeeze. Reach, pull it in and squeeze. You might even get those hips off of the mat today. Normally I would say no, but again, focusing on that little ball squeeze, but use those abs to really pull those knees in deeper before you add the squeeze in. 3. We're gonna go into single leg stretch in 2. Last one. Hold it in. Lower the head for a breath if you need it, otherwise stay right here. Pull the right knee in, give it a nice squeeze. Again, you're getting a nice squeeze in today, so a little stretch. And then slowly switch, squeeze, hold it, then switch. Take your time today. Neck long. Looking up and out past those knees. 2 more each side. Last one on each side. You've got this. Hands behind your head. Twist and rotate. Hold. And switch and hold. Belly flattening. Neck is long. Just 3 more on each side. Hips are staying so steady here. 1 more each side. You've got this. We'll get a little rest right here and in. Whew. All right, nice and warm. Again, we're getting some work, but it's gonna feel nice and good and stretch, and we have plenty more stretching coming up, I promise. All right, so from here, we are gonna do our scissors. Again, we're focusing on stretching today for our ab series. So we're gonna really pull that leg in and get a nice stretch. Again, the hips might come up off the mat just a little bit more than normal, and that is okay today. Focus on that stretch. Still work on that ab connection though. All right, legs come up. Bring that right leg in. Inhale, switch, exhale, hold it. Inhale, switch, exhale, hold it. Use those arms to help you pull. Use those biceps. Exhale, hold. Belly flattening. Get them nice and straight today. Get that stretch. One more on each side. Both legs up. I'm going to lower my head today. If you want a little extra added challenge, hands can go behind your head and you can lift up into an ab curl. You're going to lower those legs and lift. Lower and lift. You're going to feel so strong after this today. Make sure the belly is staying flat here. Those hips are staying steady. If you're really tight in those legs, a little bend is totally fine, just like me. Otherwise, get them as straight as you can. 3, 2 more. Last one. And in, hug those knees in, give them a little squeeze in. You deserve it. Rock a little side to side. Arms come out to a T shape. Let those knees drop to the right. Look towards the left. Get a nice spinal twist here. Maybe use that hand that the knees are on, the same side. Just give yourself a little extra twist. Good. Bring it back through the center. And then let it drop to the other side. Again, you can use that same side hand to kind of gently add a little pressure and increase that stretch there. How you feeling? Good? Bring it back through the center. Give those knees one more little squeeze here. All right, we are gonna go into some roll-ups here. So you are going to have those legs out straight. These always feel so good. Again, they are work, but they feel so good. Legs are gonna be straight. Arms are gonna reach up towards the sky. From here, you have a little space in that low back right here. 1 or 2 fingers can fit under there. Take an inhale, flatten that spine. Exhale, peel it off 1 bone at a time, reaching all the way up and over, feeling a nice stretch through that spine, through those legs. Inhale, stack, and then exhale, let's roll it down 1 bone at a time. Good, nice and controlled, just 3 more like that. Inhale, imprint, exhale, lift. Reaching it forward, shoulders out of those ears, get that stretch. Stack your spine, exhale, roll it down. 2 more. Exhale, lift 1 bone at a time, just like those bridges. We articulate through that spine. Inhale, stack. Exhale, back down. You got 1 more. Imprint. Inhale, stack. Melt it down. Last one, all the way down, nice and slow and controlled. All right, let's roll it onto our belly. And then from here, we're gonna do a little bit of back extension work. So from here, you're laying on your belly. I want your palms to face towards the floor. We're gonna think of opening up through the chest here. So you're gonna be lengthening those legs. Don't worry about lifting the legs. If they lift, totally fine, but don't worry about that being your main concern here. I want you to focus on squeezing the shoulder blades from here. You're gonna lift into a back extension, lengthen through the crown of the head. Imagine I'm standing over you, pulling your wrists back towards your feet, and then lower it back down. Lengthen, and then back down. Let's try for an inhale as we lift, exhale as we lower. So you're feeling inhale to reach those muscles long, exhale as you relax down. Inhale, reach, exhale, back down. Inhale, reach, exhale, back down. Neck right in line with your spine. You should only be looking about maybe 2 feet in front of you. 3 more. 2. Last one. And down. Let's take a little child's pose here. Get those toes together, knees apart, arms long in front of you, and just stretch it out. 1 more breath. And then bring it on up. One more stretch to finish off. Just a little side bending here. You're gonna find a Z sit. So you're gonna have one leg parallel to the front long end of your mat. The other is parallel to the short side. From here, hands by your side. You're gonna reach over to one side. Doesn't matter which side because we're doing both. Come on up and switch. Good. This should feel so nice on those side body muscles. Try and anchor that hip down on either side as you bend to the opposite side. So you're really getting that stretch as you come up and over and as you're reaching that hip down. One more on each side. Good. Over to that other side and up. Switch sides. You'll switch feet. So again, you have like a Z sit here. The foot is towards the inner thigh area and the other shin is parallel to that short side of your mat. And here we go, we reach it up and over and up to the other side. Inhale through center, stacking that spine. Exhale, imagine you're between two panes of glass. You're not going forward, you're staying directly over to the side. Again, anchoring that opposite side hip down, whichever direction you're stretching towards. One more on each side. And bring it up. And you ladies are all finished. Thank you so much for press and play today. That is the hardest part. You showed up and you gave your body what it deserves. I'll see you in the next workout and have a great day.